Just thought I would share the opening up of this new 650 double pumper Brawler I just bought. We got a base gasket, and we got an air horn gasket, and it looks like we got a little bracketry inside there and a spring. Maybe something to do with I don't know, maybe a certain kick down or something. It says Brawler all over the card, but Holley on the cap. So it comes, it looks like a quality control stamp there. At a quick glance, I'm just looking to see where they got the transfer slots. They got the transfer slots about, it's a little bit of a rectangle, not a perfect square, but it looks really close. We got the pink cam for the accelerator pump on both ends. So we do have some lubricant in there. I turned it upside down. We got a little bit out of it. Looks like the accelerator pumps are adjusted correctly, at least to start off with. I almost never buy an automatic choke. I only done it because this one happened to be on sale when I came across it. They had quite a bit of it marked off, this model, so I bought it. We have 4-corner sight glasses for the float levels, which is really nice. So I always recommend, before running these, unloosen these 4 bolts here at the end, and careful so you don't wreck the accelerator pump plunger putting it back together, because this is kind of spring loaded. It'll want to go down. But take the bowls off, clean it out good with some card cleaner, put it back together, just because of this type of stuff they got in there as a cleaning agent, and make sure there ain't no foreign debris inside there of any sorts that you don't want. These come with a choice of either side, so you could put this carb and have the fill come in on the passenger or driver side. Just a nice feature. It does have 4-corner idle mixtures, so that's adjustable. It does come with 31 squirters, size 31s, pretty typical of the 650, 750 double pumpers. And if you're wondering why I bought this for a couple of reasons. The 650 Holley double pumper might be one of the most universal carburetors on the planet. It's not too big for the small blocks, and it's in the right ways it's used. It can throttle a big block, especially if you got it on a single plane intake. Makes it act like it's 100 CFMs bigger. I'm really big on double pumpers over vacuum secondaries, although I'm running vacuum secondary now on a vehicle. This is my second new Brawler to buy. My first one is still on my Duster. It's a 750 though, that's the only difference. And it's colored black and red or whatever. But it's the same carburetor, but 750. Don't get so tripped up on the CFMs. That's just a rating. Some carbs won't flow the rating that's advertised at, and some will flow more. I like to go off the Ventura size. Why did I buy the Brawler instead of try to find a Holley, or the classic Holley or whatever? The Brawler is cheap, and it's basically got the exact same components that I can tell as the regular Holley. In fact, Holley is what it says. So takes the same needle and seats, takes the same just about everything. I am really big on the down leg boosters. I really like the down leg boosters. Back in the day, the old 3310 was actually called a 780, and it had down leg boosters. Now, if you buy one, it comes with instead of a metering block, it's got a metering plate, and it's got straight leg boosters. So, what do I get with this carburetor? I get the double pumper versus the vacuum secondary. That's my preference, even on a very mild street car that's never raced. I love the double pumper. I like the idea that it's got the down leg boosters in it. I like the idea that it already comes with better metering blocks than some of them. It's just overall, I've had good luck with my first one, so we're going to try a second. It looks like a really, really nice piece. I don't see anything alarming. I don't expect, I can pop the bowl off real quick to look at it, but I don't expect to find anything in there. I went and grabbed the tool, so we'll just go ahead and remove one end of the bowl just to show you. I'm just going to take off the 4 bolts that you see here on the outside of the bowl. There is, each of these got a gasket. These gaskets are staying with the bowl. I've had them come off with the bolt. So you just want to watch that. You got to make sure you got a gasket on them. And this is simply how fast it is to take a bowl off. There. And there's your float. It looks like they greased up the gasket really good so it doesn't stick. I'm going to turn this upside down just to see where the float is. And usually on the Holleys, they'll be level. If it looks level, they probably got it adjusted close enough to start it. If not, you would adjust it right here. I got a video if you want to look at it. It shows how to adjust that or even replace the knee-dome seat. It's really easy on those. This is supposed to have 2 jets in it. It does. 1, 2. And you want to verify that they're the same size. Let me think. This one here came with, I think it's supposed to be 70s in the front and 74s in the rear. So it's not hard to verify. It's written on the side. And they come out. You can use a jet tool or a wide flathead screwdriver. But I can look and verify. And then when you put these together, do not crank on these. That's why I don't like ratchets. I like a screwdriver and barely snug. You go cranking and cranking. I've seen people strip out the body and then they have an insert kit you got to put inside there. Don't do that. And then when you go to put this back together, you just got to make sure that your accelerator pump is in the up position. And you make sure it's on top of that tab right here. So I kind of hold this with that little finger like this. Hold this up, get that under the tab, and right together it goes, as simple as that, and you're done. And then you just, the reverse, you know. I kind of do it like a tire. I do that one, do this one. Please, no power tools, not on a carburetor. On this side, you'll notice they got different hookups and stuff for those that got different types of linkage. It's a universal carb, guys. It could be going on a GM, could be going on a Chrysler, could be going on a Ford, could even be a AMC or something. I don't know. They don't know either. So that's why it's kind of set up this way. They do make a connection here for the Chrysler people, or to hook up make it easier to hook up their throttle / kickdown linkage. But I just kind of want to do the boxing unveil here and give it a rating. So this bowl looked very clean and adjusted properly. I'll do the same and look at this one as well. This here is for your vacuum advance. If you're running a vacuum advance on your car, this right here would be a PVC valve here. And you got 2 small ports up here if you were running something else off a vacuum. I just wanted to share a little bit about what came in and just showed you the condition. And if I saw anything or observed anything that was bent, discolored, or not got the right finish, or some junk in a bowl, I wanted to share that with you and let you see it with me firsthand as I unboxed this and took it out of the package for the first time.